Hello, this is Good Digestion with another game of Galaxy. Let's go. Alright, Double Dealer. Double Dealer, interestingly, has one of the... is like the only captain that still uses Peachy pretty effectively, I think. I'm not entirely sure how good it's going to be, but... like, Peachy's ability now is Recruit, right? So, I think it's probably certainly fine anyways. So for this captain, I have like a really strong early game. Like I'm playing Friendly Spirit. I might be overdoing it in the early part of the game because I'm definitely having trouble converting into an end game. Like we're taking a lot of tempo stuff, and I'm just not finding the treasures. I'm not really sure what the best way to adapt that is going to be. Like, you know, I could go more like in just a Rolo Butcher direction. I'm not a huge fan of that. But, you know, it could be. Like, we do have Mr. Fox and Nightshade, so we have, like, a little bit of, like, way to kind of tempo stuff. But if we don't find the Fox, like, I don't know what we're doing exactly. We could, consider, like, now that we don't need Glory Seeker as much, since we're not looking for Peachy as hard, we could like cut some of this early stuff. Just rely on our base tempo, because like the tempo's not as scary anymore, right? Like without the Peach. We could just put in some more top end. Like I could do like a little bit of Scam or I like Guinevere I think is probably fine to come back. We could also just do like I don't know. Flopsy is like an endgame card that doesn't really need treasures to function. I'm not sure. Like, I don't think I want to lean more into Fae, though. I mean, like, we're not leading into Flopsy because it's Fae, just because it's, like, a card that's okay by itself. I'm going to take the Guinevere back now that I think we can probably do... No, we're not doing early quests, though, right? That's no good. Maybe it's just Scam? Like Wicked Witch and Anubis? Could be that. Actually, I'm going to try that. I don't play a lot of Scam. But let's give it a whirl here. One thing I need to be cognizant of, though, is when you're playing Anubis, you don't want to be putting your slot buffs in the front. You really want to put them in slot 5. Okay, I don't think we're going to be taking a lot of villains, so I'm not going to start this quest. I'm going to just take Puck. And then we'll take Peachy Queen. Get 2+1/+1s on our next Fae ability, which hopefully we can double. Okay. So now we got +6/+6 on our next Fae ability, which hopefully we can double, or Double Dealer. Yeah, like, I don't think I want to waste this. As good as it is, I can get twice as much value. And I'll just take the picks, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. I wasted on the Puck. I was thinking it would be restricted to recruit abilities for some reason, and then I immediately blew it. Now we have this like giant Puck, which I don't really want. Alright, let's take this treasure, I guess. So we do have like a Nightshade and weensy, so spells could do work. Alright, I'm gonna go for this one. And so we want to take like a Fae or something. I'm not going to take this Snowball. It's a little bit weird taking Jill Sunshine when we already have a bunch of supports. I guess no, I'll take the Katamari, I guess. Tink is like fine here, I guess. It's not really like what I want to be doing, but like this is nothing, right? You could also just take a higher stat character. Yeah, I don't want to keep Tink in play, so I'm gonna just cut the smallest character we have. We could egg, but I think I want to keep looking for value for this. Like Ember is pretty good. I'm not gonna play it in play though. That's 3-2 versus this. I guess we'd take it over the Peachy Queen. Alright, we do some damage to Xeno Gemini, but they were already on half heart. This is kind of good, but it's pretty hard to add Anne Bunny now that we've taken this Ember. I don't know, I guess I'll put it back here. Well, no, I would just go like this, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, Beach also struggling through Blorg, it looks like. Alright, this is actually pretty good. I mean, I like this, but this is maybe too much. Plus, it's giving us back row buffs, which I like. I think I'm going to go for the Boon Willow here, cutting Ember. And I don't think we can take any of these. I'm not going to take a spell here. None of the spells really help us. Let's just bank the best card. That's unfortunate. Definitely too late for this. Let's see, at Epic, like what is our best hit now? I don't know. We're still just looking for like some kind of game plan, right? All these cards are falling off really fast. We still have this Minotaur here. Yeah, I don't know. Like we didn't see Weensy, we didn't see Fox. We haven't seen Nightshade. I mean, I don't really like taking a Sunflare, just a very lateral move. Say something like cutting Minotaur for Ninja. That doesn't seem very good either, though. I mean, it gives us power, but I don't know. Like, but Mighty Mouse is not a card, right? So I'm gonna just take this Ninja, I guess. And then there's Weensy. Do we go for the Weensy? God, this is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Weensy, I guess. We need some direction, right? Okay, well, this is really bad. I'm definitely going for the Jasmine, though. It's like, maybe can do something. and no triggers for Weensy. Do we have to give up on it and just go, like, put a Sunflare back into play and cut the Weensy? Or we cut the Jasmine, maybe? I don't know. I think we're just dead, whatever we do. Yeah, I can't cut the Ninja. Okay, I'm gonna cut Jasmine. For Sunflare? Gross. No, I'm gonna just risk it. I'm gonna bank this and just whatever. But that goodie bag's gonna get us for sure. It's kind of funny to lose there. They're really weak, but it just shows how weak we are in turn. Alright, Wicked Witch. Wicked Witch is a card that does something. I'm definitely taking it. kind of just want to cut the puck and put this in the back. Or even I could do it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Because this way, like, oh, I guess the ninja does shoot stuff in the back. It doesn't shoot wicked stuff that got hit by Wicked Witch. So let's cancel that. Let's cut this as soon as we can. All right. Wow. As soon as you pick up this weensy, this guy just turns off, I guess. Just double under the Jasmine, I guess so. Alright, and then we got a position like this because Ninja does nothing with Wicked Witch. Okay. Alright, Wicked Witch does the thing, which is to turn full heart damage into a half heart, but obviously we were hurt already. Okay, now we were just full on Anubis. I'm gonna cut, I think, the ninja. Like, the weensy also does nothing, but I mean, all these things equally do nothing. Oh, maybe I should cut this one, actually. 32. Yeah, I can't buy back the Katamari, so. Just giant growth? Because again, weensy is just the worst card ever. Alright, maybe we can snag third. Wow, well, we tie. That's an immense improvement over what we've had so far. Okay, Kiss. We have no targets. Let's just take our free shop, our first one. Pixie Dust. Maybe that does something later. Okay, weensy progress. Nailing it. And a gold Boon Willow, which we can take, but not keep. I guess we could just take it and then put it in place of weensy, just as a demonstration or a protest or anything like that. Yeah, let's take it over the weensy. I want to complete the weensy. Get, I don't know what we're going to do with this spell book, but hopefully something fun. It's probably just Merlin's Tome. There's plenty of spells that we'd like to find. This is fine. Alright, we made it to... That fox is very scary. We made it to top 3, so we've salvaged Disaster. Ooh. But then we're dead. Okay. Yeah, so this was... a game that made me feel really happy about including these cards, because apparently weensy is cursed. I don't know. But, I mean, I thought the Blord game that we just played was going poorly. But, you know, it was still, like, doing something, even if it was just doing nothing. This just came to, like, a grinding halt, and then these two cards bought us, like, 3 more turns of the game. So, yeah, good job, you two. Alright, well, anyways, thank you everyone for watching. I will catch you next time. Goodbye.